Hi everyone, thanks for being back today with me for another audio blog update on this Thalassemia and me video blog channel. Today is the Wednesday, the March 23rd. So I'm doing this kind of like audio blog before I go to bed. I hope to answer a question that a Thalassemia major friend of mine kind of like sent me this message 4 days ago. So I give you what I reply him about this and talk about my own opinion, my experience on that too. And also I want to give you a little update on my medication and some coming up course that I'll be taking in this podcast. So let's go start off with sharing this Thalassemia friend what he asking me about. So about 4 days ago, this is a male Thalassemia major friend. He's 17 years old. So he was asking me about ways he could do, in increasing his height. So he was saying like his height is not increasing, and please tell me solution for increasing my height. So it's like asking my suggestion, my opinion, what he could do to increase his height. So then I wrote him back with a short reply. I kind of hope he's listening to this right now. I was saying to him, height is mainly determined by genetic factors, your genes. So it's really nothing he could do right now to increase his height other than having his proper treatment right now for his thalassemia conditions, having his enough sufficient blood transfusions on time, don't keep a low hemoglobin, try to maintain the 8.5 or 9, when your body could really function well with that hemoglobin, so will not affect your height in any ways. And also the chelation is important, iron overload could in some ways reduce your chance of getting or achieving your full potential height. So I told him that. And also eating enough, enough food as in eat more, but also need the nutrition, and also you need the nutrition food to exercise regularly, sleep well, are all important factors as well if you want to have a healthy lifestyle, and in other words help him also to grow taller. At the age of 70, there's still like some chance that he could grow taller a little over time. But mainly is determined by genes for your height. If your parents are tall, over 6 feet, and your mom are tall too, then most likely you are tall too. But some cases not true. Some their parents is short but they have tall kids. So how do you explain that? Maybe they inherited from their grandparents, could be the case, but it's hard to say though. Most likely your grandparents are short, the parents are short, but how come you are tall? Like my cousin is like, his father is short, his mom is not tall, then he happened to be quite tall, like 181, 182 centimeter guy. So it's really hard to really say. But other than genes, is basically for thalassemia major, they have like delayed puberty. So you 17, you could be for example like non-thalassemia, 14 or 15 kind of growth patterns. So you could in other words, you still can grow in your 17s though. So they have like a majority though, thalassemia major, they have like delayed puberty. They enter puberty a bit later than the rest who are not thalassemia. So average person could enter puberty, let's say 12 or 13 years old. A thalassemia major might enter a bit late, 2 or 3 years delay. So they could enter maybe 14 or 15. That's based on my personal experience. I enter puberty between that age around 14 to 15 that time. So all along when I was saying nursery, I start from to kindergarten to primary school, I was one of the shortest. Always at the front row of the absolute front row of the, you know, when kindergarten you need to be in a pair to go anywhere. You need another pair. I was absolutely in the front row, always with another shorter partner. I'm always the one of the shorter, in fact the shortest most time. So until in nursery to kindergarten, primary school, I was one of the shortest until when I start to go. I told you that my puberty around 14 to 15 until like 14, when I getting to 15, I start off to have my growth spikes. So I grow from like around 13 years old, I was like 138 or so. 13 plus years old, 138 is very short, like maybe it's like a primary 3 kids height, average height. So I was like 138, then I go to what, 15 something, so it's almost like at least 15 to 20 cm gain over a year plus. Yeah, so that's my biggest growth spike when I enter puberty. So I still continue to grow in my 16, 17. I think I stopped growing at the age of 19. I remember 18 plus, I still get to grow like, I think 1 inches, slightly less than 2 cm at least. Yeah, I still get to grow after the age of 18, which is unbelievable to some, but it's possible. I think like 18 years old and 9 months around there, I still measure my height. Then it's grown up, it's still growing taller. That surprisingly now I'm like 170, but I'm not short anymore for Asian. Around Singaporean, around 17 something, 170 is for like Asian guy height. You know, Asian are not tall. In Singapore, the average like 171. You consider average already. So plus I don't look fat, so I look slim, so I look quite tall as well. 17 something I look like maybe. So you still can grow at the age of 17, but not much. Probably a few centimeters you could expect yourself. Don't expect too much that you will grow a lot, because you expect a lot, you will have the same amount of disappointment. But I'm not sure this friend undergoes any whether he entered puberty, you know. If like he haven't entered puberty, then of course he might not reach his full potential height. So he could like check with his doctor whether is it necessary for him to go for the growth hormone, because some thalassemia does go for that. When they haven't entered puberty, they kind of have the growth hormone inject to them, so it helps them to really grow to their full potential height. That is not a result of insufficient amount of the growth hormone. That may it's a regret for them to not achieve their potential height that they could. So once you after your puberty, when your bone is fused up, growth hormone is won't play any part, really like meaningful part in helping you to grow taller once your bones is fused after puberty. So you want to do it early, like before you enter puberty, 13, 14 or earlier. You know, I was asking my doctor in the past whether I could go hormone because I'm not tall, so I hope to grow taller. Then the doctor ran some tests, my bone scan, everything, the x-ray of my this hand, and I've almost reached the I won't be growing any taller, you know, much taller. At least could grow like a few cm, because the x-ray, the bone scan already, my bone age, one of it is like already reached the adult, already, what do you call it, already meet the maximum. So there's not much space for my bone to grow, so I couldn't it's no point having the growth hormone at that time. It's like I was requesting that about, I think I hope to grow taller about 15 or 16, but the doctor say it won't help much at that point. So you could ask your doctor if you haven't entered puberty. That's the best you could be beneficial with that to help you to reach your full potential height. And some a lot of thalassemia, they are short though, so the overall thalassemia condition could play a big part. But if you are well treated from the young, when you are first diagnosed, few months or few years old, you have proper blood transfusions, you have proper circulation, and also go according to what the doctors suggest, you should be able to reach almost your full potential height. Maybe a few centimeters shorter, but it won't affect your overall potential height of reaching for thalassemia major, I believe, because I've seen many thalassemia major in Singapore. They are quite around my height, 170, so it won't really affect much, I think. Yeah, because Singaporean, they are mainly well treated. They are what they call it, the hospital, the overall medical system is very good. So thalassemia won't get to were left untreated, even though they are poor. The government will subsidize them, so they will get treated no matter what, how poor they are, regardless their family is they do not have family at all. Their mom or father passed away when they grew up. The government will still subsidize them, so the treatment is not a problem for thalassemia major patients. So all grow up well. Some thalassemia 180, because of their genes. Their mom is very tall, 170 something. Their dad too, so it's more than likely their son will be tall. 180 something is a good height. So that's what I want to told this friend about. So don't worry too much. A lot of thalassemia, they are short. There's nothing much you could do. It's basically due to genes as well. What you can do now is put everything aside, don't worry, and go out and enjoy life, achieve your goal. Even though you're short, it's really doesn't play a big part. Have your proper treatment, regular blood transfusion, try to attend regularly, don't skip any circulation, eat enough, stay happy, sleep well, exercise, and you could see potentially some result over the years. So that's what I told a friend about. He might be listening to this, I do not know. But up next, I want to update you about this little medication update. So last Friday, I have my doctor visit. It's not the same day as my blood transfusion. Yeah, it's 1 week after. So I have to go there, spending 1 or 2 hours there, and I recorded in the record a day in my life kind of video, just showing the day normally what I will be going through during my doctor visit, and also my blood transfusion. You can view it on my previous video of this channel. So then I go for my doctor visits. Basically, I visit the doctor every 5 months now on average, 4 to 5 months at least, not often, 20 weeks around there. So it kind of monitor my result, and it actually decreased my thyroxine, my dosage for thyroxine now, from actually already not high 75 UG, the measurement for thyroxine, to now 50 UG. So instead of 2 tablets I'm taking daily, now I need to just take 1 tablet of the 50 UG every day. So actually 75, I have to take 1 of the 25 tablet and 1 of the 50 to add up to 75. Now I stop the 25 and just take the 50 every day because it's over time kind of get lower, not sure why. I used to have they start when I first start the thyroxine, I start on 50. The doctor always start you from low this dosage, then start off increase it over time, because the doctor do not know what is the dosage that is suitable that your body needs. So we kind of start off low, so not to give your body any side effect. Increase it up a little, then increase, then until the level through the blood test, the doctor will know what is your dosage your body needs. So kind of increasing me to like 150, I think 125, then now for stay on 100 for a while, for a year or two or more, then kind of like 75 and now 50 that I need to take daily. And I remember like a few years ago I still taking the digoxin, where I start taking like around 15 or 16 years old in my teens. I have this extra rhythm, extra heartbeat, irregular heartbeat, whichever words you know it better. So I was taking from at the age of 15 to 16 to I think 22 or 23 years old. So it's quite a few years until one day I go for my cardio doctor visit. Then the specialist doctor, Dr. Tan, I think Tan Ruxian, he was like have some ECG kind of like your rhythm, your heart rhythm, heartbeats. Then he kind of like told me to stop taking the digoxin. He said, no, you shouldn't be taking, your heart has no problem. So from there I was like, I do not need to see the cardio doctor anymore. I was like discharged immediately after that last doctor visit with the doctor. So I'm now just taking the thyroxine that I just mentioned, 50 UG tablets, folic acid, what else? The vitamin D, D3. I was taking from 7 days now to like 4 days already. Monday to Thursday I'm taking 1000 IU a tablet 4 days a week. And also what else, the I think not much else. Extract, of course, that's necessary. I take it every day. Now it's like 2 tablet of the 500 mg and 2 tablet of the 125, so make up of 1250 mg dosage total for my extract every day. And also taking the Lingzi tablet, Lingzi capsule, you want to name it. So the wheatgrass I did not finish already, it has been expired. I did not continue to buy back and eat, so I'm just taking the Lingzi, which I bought during my Taiwan trip. So it's a good product, but too expensive, so probably I will finish the whole bottle and might not buy back because it's too expensive. You could buy the cheap one, but not so expensive one from the pharmacy. If you want to buy this one, I have to like order from Taiwan because I brought from Taiwan. But the pharmacy one is like natural, organic product as well. It's a natural supplement, so and cheaper in price, so I might take it back, I do not know. But that's what I'm consuming now. And also next week I want to update you. I'm on course which is a sport massage course. You might be thinking, why am I taking this course? Because last year I take the government kind of a WSQ hand and foot reflexologist course, and they have like coming out course. They kind of like inform me, so I could get basically subsidized for that course. I don't have to pay any money for that. I pay like maybe $50 for the material cost, because I still have the material, the blanket and the towel, bed sheet, everything need for the practical lesson and for the exam. So I think I use up 2 of the 3 towel. I just need to buy it back. The t-shirt I still have with me, the polo t-shirt, so I don't have to like really pay and buy new ones. So it's a subsidized course, able for you to learn new things. Why not? I already take the off from my office, so the course will start next week on the March 28th, Monday. The course is twice a week, Monday and Tuesday every week, so it will last a month. So it's like 8 full day course. Then during the 8 lesson, or after that the 8 lesson, they will have a like test, basically exam, just to see whether you have learned anything from the 8 lesson there. So you need to bring like your friend or family member or anyone to be a model, so you can demonstrate the massage. Then also theory, test, and also the one is the practical. You need to ask your friend. I already arranged my friend already, so he will come. So I learn new things, at the same time get a certificate, just in case when I'm older and I couldn't get a job, I could still work in the spa industry though, doing like foot reflexology and hand reflexology. It's good to like learn more skill, acquire more experience when you're young, and as you get older you might not have the chance, or more things could happen in your life that might stop you from learning more. So at your prime 20 plus or earlier teens, better learn more skill. If you are not into schooling, or working, you are not into studying, but at least have the skill and experience, so you won't starve to death. Anyone, you have the skill and experience, the people will want to hire you. Of course, education is important too. If you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, scientist, whatever, engineer, you need the education, you need the qualification, you need the cert to become a want. So if you are not into it, then no point. You lost the passion or interest in studying, then just go and do what you can and learn all the skill and knowledge. A lot can be like YouTube, there you can learn as many things as you can. It's free. It's better. But if you have like I did this course like me, got subsidized rate, go for that if you have time, if your time schedule allow you to do so. And lastly, just to touch on, this coming Saturday on the March 26th is the Thalassemia Society Singapore AGM's annual general meetings. So if you're a member, or the family member of the member, definitely try to come. Register your attendance to the president of TSS, Derek, saying you are coming or not, so they can know how many people are coming and order the food from there. And I'm going to end this podcast here and go to bed early because I have work tomorrow. So I hope you the best in everything. Take care.